If you're a member of the police force, you should be asking whether this is lawful.
And I was left in that situation. Nobody did anything, and everybody just kept on saying that they were doing what they were told. Nobody wants to take any responsibility for the fact that they've knowingly locked me in a room with a volatile, vulnerable 17-year-old with absolutely no redress, no recourse, nothing, nobody that I could speak to. And I think this is something that's going to live with my children for a long time. They are significantly traumatized and I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from this situation, trying to keep myself and my kids safe. And I can only thank the people that came and rescued me for their hard work and their dedication and their courage. Because we were at the end of our tether in that room. It's horrific that they can do this to somebody. I'm a good person. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I've never ever committed a crime. I'm a fucking social worker, for God's sake, you know? And they just came and took us and put us in a van and just locked us up and threw away the key, and that was it.
If you're a member of the public, you're a grandma, you're a mother, you're a woman, you're a man, you should be asking, if this was your sister, your daughter, your granddaughter, would you really be okay with the way that she is being treated, and her children? Because I can assure, if these were my grandchildren, I would be incensed by what I'm about to show you.
I tried to speak to so many people to help us. And there was nobody. Nobody wanted to do anything because nobody understands the legislation or just every avenue that I tried to pursue to get out of there. There was no one that was willing to help us. So I finally managed to speak to some people through a friend who suggested that maybe this organisation could help. They're called the Guardians 300. I explained to them my situation and they called me back immediately. They explained to me my rights under common law and gave me instruction as to how to register myself and my children under common law. And they came this morning and they got me out.
How many freedoms do we actually have if you cannot even be treated appropriately? The place this lady was put in was nothing less than a prison. It's just that what society wants us to believe is that she's in a hotel, but the way she's being treated is as if she's in a prison. And of course, that's her story. The bottom line is that if they can do this to her, they can do this to anyone. And I can assure you what is currently happening is unlawful. They might consider it to be legal, but there's a difference between legal and lawful.
Getting out was traumatic, to say the least. People trying to barricade me in the lift. Can you move out the way of the door, please? Can you move out the way of the door, please?
Yes, he's coming.
Can you move out the way of the door, please?
I'm doing my job.
People obstructing myself and my children from walking. Fine, thank you.
No? Stop, wait. No. Hello?
Hi, sorry, no, we're leaving. Can you not touch me?
I'm not touching you.
Good. Can you mind out the way, please? Huh? I'm a living woman, and you don't have any jurisdiction over me. I'm going. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Excuse me.
Wait.
Excuse me.
Wait,
Excuse me.
secret here is my
No.
job.
Can you not touch me? Can you not touch me? Can you move, please?
Wait, I'm
a living woman, and you don't have any jurisdiction over me. I'm leaving.
Floor 8, we have one woman who wants to go on.
Sorry, can you mind out the way, please?
Yes, wait.
Are you blocking my way so that I can't leave? Is that what you're doing? Excuse me. Come here. They ended up, despite the support that I had downstairs and the staff there stating clearly that I was free to leave, but that I could be at risk of a £10,000 fine, which, you know, I can argue with the courts. Despite saying that, I had numerous security guards trying to block my path. When we finally got out, they were trying to block the car. They were trying to rip the door open to try and drag me and my kids out of the car. My kids had to watch all of that happen. I've now got a 10-year-old who's saying to me that he doesn't want to live anymore because he's so scared. Just how are they doing this to people? How is this for anybody's safety? How is this allowed? And all the people that are just complicit in this situation and saying that they're doing their job is no better than the fucking Nazi state. People experimenting on people and killing children and gassing human beings and saying that they were just doing their job. People have got to stop being complicit in this. It's a disgusting situation.
So by now you'll have watched the video, and I hope you're as horrified as I was when I saw it, because to be honest with you, it's completely unacceptable. If you look at it from a lawful perspective, it is unlawful, and we'll show you why. If you look at it from a human perspective, it's inhuman. There is no reason for this to be happening.